Hey Leo, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of February, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. Alright, so apologies for the delay, Leo. I was celebrating my birthday this week, and I didn't get your reading out in time with the others, but fear not. I'm ready now. So let's just get into it. I'm going to be pulling your energy and your energy only. This is for your spiritual journey, development, personal development, things of that nature, just to help you on your spiritual path. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from the Law of Attraction Oracle deck and a mini Celtic spread after with the regular tarot deck. And as a bonus for making you guys wait, I'm going to pull from a new deck that I just got along with the Fairy Oracle. All right, so let's get into it. What are the 3 messages for Leo during this time? What does Leo need to know to attract their heart's desire? Whoa, that went flying over there. Give me 1 second. Beautiful. It says trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. Amazing. All right, 2 more. Write it down. The universe has received your order. Know, feel, it's yours. Done. Writing brings into physical form. So I'll show you how they write these things. They put slashes on everything. I hope you can see that. It's just really small text, but you get the point. Last one. Say affirmation. Stay as I am. Manifesting happens in present tense, in a present life. Believable to you. So that's similar to this. Write it down over here, how it says the universe has received your order, so know that it's yours. Writing brings it into physical form. And then this one says believing. You have to believe in your manifestation as well. Otherwise, the universe won't believe in it if you don't. So trust the process, write it down, say affirmations, and at the bottom of the deck, igniting the exciting, finding your soul's purpose, talent, new chapter path, life change, share your unique gifts. So this to me is like the Ace of Wands, right? Like the beginning of a new passionate endeavor, experience. So some of you may be sharing your unique gifts, otherwise you are being advised to do so, and in turn this will change your life because you're following your soul's call. It's what you're talented in, and it'll bring a new chapter path into your life that perhaps you may be shying away from because it's new, right? Putting yourself out there, getting out of your comfort zone, embracing your talents, what makes you unique, what makes you different. So I feel like some of you are already getting into that, otherwise you're being advised to do so. And with trust the process here, everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Look at all those stop signs and obstacles as to why you shouldn't go down this path. But it says trust the process, right? Trust in the divine, right? There's always that saying, rejection is protection, rejection is redirection, and that's the energy I'm feeling here. So if something recently didn't work out, it's because something better is meant to work in your favor. So just have total confidence in the universe. Everything is being worked on as it should behind the scenes, even though you don't see it now. So just be really clear in your manifestations. Write them down. That's rule number 1 in manifesting, is to write it down. And that brings it into physical form, right? Because instead of it just being in your head, when you write it down, it brings it into physical form. It brings it into the tangible reality. You can see it. You can physically see those written words. So that changes everything. That is a game changer when you write stuff down. And then say affirmations. Yeah. Stay as I am. Manifesting happens in present tense, in the present life. And it has to be believable to you. Because if it's not believable to you, then how the hell is the universe going to bring it forward to you if you don't believe in it, right? So say things that you know are meant for you. And always pray for the best things in your favor, right? And that's why it says trust the process. Because maybe you've been wanting something that isn't in your highest favor. So be clear about that. All right. So let's get into the tarot. Let me move some things around here. All right, so what can you tell me for Leo? What is in Leo's center? So I'm going to be pulling your center, your challenge, your past, present, future, and your lessons being learned during this time frame. All right, what's their center? 8 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, I saw the Empress first, so I'm going to go with the Empress. She's coming out in the reverse there. Past, 5 of Wands. Hello. My cat is right behind me. She just woke up from a long nap, so just giving her some attention. Give me a second. Okay. Present. Six of Swords. Future. Ten of Pentacles. Aquarius just had this. So you could have Aquarius in your chart or be connected to an Aquarius, and this is both of you guys' future together. And and as your lessons being learned, Wheel of Fortune. Which is kind of what I'm getting here with the trust the process. Trust in the change that happens. At the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, water sign energy. So you could have that in your chart. So what I'm feeling with the Queen of Cups is your past energy. Hold on, let me see how I had this. Okay. You guys see the little angel there? Isn't that cute? It's a rose quartz angel. Okay. All right, so with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I'm feeling that you guys are tapping into more sensitive energy where you haven't before, perhaps. You guys are being more intuitive and trusting your intuition, learning that you don't really have to see things in order to believe in them. It's more about a feeling, right? Where in the past, I feel like you were juggling with your logic and your intuition a lot of the time. You just started to finally realize that some things are meant to be trusted on through feeling and not so much logic, especially during this time. I feel like with our current reality, our current events, everything, it's better to trust in your intuition and get into a more what's the word I'm looking for? Just to get into a more faithful energy, if you will. You know, just kind of trusting in spirituality more, trusting the process and understanding why things happen the way they do. Instead of trying to put a logic explanation over it, I feel like you're learning to put a more sensitive and spiritual explanation towards things, and you'll find more happiness that way. And I feel like that's what you're tapping into more during this time, because you're just going to be going in circles trying to figure out things through logic during this time. All right, so your current energy, 8 of Pentacles. You're working on yourself. You're working on a project. And we have that over here with finding your talents and your soul purpose, sharing your unique gifts. I feel like you guys are really whipping something up right now so that you can kind of just come out of the shadows later. I feel like you're working in silence on a project of sorts. And you're really just putting all your effort into this right now. This will bring you great success as well with the Pentacles, right? It's a work in progress, but I do see it being fruitful for you guys. All right, what is this 8 of Pentacles about? What are they working on? 3 of Swords, Jesus. I feel like some of you transmuted your pain, perhaps a heartbreak or a separation of sorts. You transmuted that pain and you put it into work. So that's great. I love that energy. You know, you took your pain and you started doing something creative with it. That's really how a lot of creative things are done. And you're going to be successful with the 6 of Wands over here, overcoming obstacles. You're overcoming this obstacle of the 3 of Swords, and you may even be making bank off of this heartbreak. So, you know, blessing in disguise right there. And your challenge is the Empress in the reverse. So the Empress in the reverse can be kind of a hot mess, Leo. I feel like you guys psych yourselves out a lot of the time. Like, you know you are the Empress, right, in the upright, but when you allow I feel like maybe this heartbreak caused you to, go into a more insecure energy. But because you're working on it, I feel like it's not going to be you're not going to stay in that energy for too long. It's just kind of, you're working through it, and as you should, right? I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to heal yourself very quickly or anything like that. But I feel like because of this heartbreak, or just, it could be something else, it doesn't have to be this, but you allow yourself to get back into this kind of energy where you don't feel confident, you don't feel secure with the Empress in the reverse. Wow, I just got a really strong ringing in my ear. So this may be resonating for someone pretty strongly. But yeah, I feel like Leo needs to hear that because I know confidence can be up and down with Leo a lot. You guys aren't ever kind of 100% in your security when it comes to your esteem, because you rely on others for validation sometimes. And I don't mean to offend anybody, but that's just how I'm getting the message. And I feel like the only person who is responsible for you to feel like the Empress, regardless of gender, is you. And you may be learning that the hard way right now, that you can't be waiting on external validation to feel like the Empress. You have to figure that out on your own. And that may be why you feel heartbroken about something. But like I said, you are transmuting that pain into something very productive. And you're going to be successful about it. Okay, what else can you tell me about the Empress? The Queen of Swords. With the Four of Swords. Wow, and the Tower. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody may have rejected you and caused a tower moment, and it's making you heal from this heartbreak. It could have been with an air sign. Queen of Swords. There was some communication of sorts, and the Empress got her feelings hurt. Whether that's you or you could have done this to somebody, Leo. It doesn't always have to be your energy that's here, right? It could be someone you're dealing with. But somebody was pretty hurt, and they cut you off. Could have ghosted someone with the Queen of Swords. And now either you are healing or this person is healing, because it did cause a tower moment because there was a rejection. Yeah. Someone missed the opportunity. Someone didn't take the cup that was being offered. And that kind of threw you off your balance there. So it could have been someone that rejected you, and you let this affect your ego. Right? Leos they do rule ego. Right? The sun, the core, the lion. That's very much ego. So I feel like if you were rejected, that was kind of a stab to your ego. But nevertheless, you cut this person off, and now you are healing and doing the work to better yourself. So that's great, right? Because you are coming from a more sensitive place now with the Queen of Cups. And maybe it took this situation for you to learn that. Maybe you were more egotistical, and now you're coming from a more compassionate place. And this person who you were dealing with was also egotistical, and you kind of realized, you did realize that you're better off. Because in the past energy, the Five of Wands, yeah, I feel like this, whatever the situation was taking a toll on your energy. Like, it wasn't anything that was keeping the balance. It was like a destruction of peace, especially with the Tower popping up. Could have been a lot of competition and rivalry. This person could have made you feel like there was, like you had to compete for their attention, and you just weren't having that. And I feel like that's why the Empress was in the reverse, because they made you question your worth. And you quickly realized, like, nah, I'm going to cut you off. Because you're not going to put up with that much longer. Why the Five of Wands, the King of Cups? Wow. But the Four of Cups. Someone could have expressed their love to you, or kind of like, I don't normally get this energy with the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is sensitive and sincere, but with the Five of Wands is the surrounding energy, and the Four of Cups over here, I feel like someone could have fed you, with Ace of Cups here, could have fed you sweet nothings, and it kind of ended up into nothing. I know we have matching chords here with the King and the Queen, but with the Four of Cups over here, Ace of Cups, the Magician, Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, I feel like it just wasn't coming from a sincere place. Like, this person did have a lot of love for you, don't get me wrong, but they were allowing too many forces, too many energies to get in the way of this. And it ended up turning into sweet nothings because it didn't feel genuine. Yeah, Eight of Swords. It could have been the voices in their heads, not letting them go after the Empress. It's like they had a switch in confidence or something. There was a switch up with the Eight of Swords. Like the Eight of Swords was feeding into this person's mind. Could have been a lot of negativity that they were feeding themselves, and it just caused them to go in the other direction. And that's why you ended up coming up as the Queen of Swords instead of the Queen of Cups, where you were likely acting before you realized that they were not only messing with themselves, when they started messing with their own head, it affected this connection. Something like that. Yeah. I just feel like there was mind games there was like a switch up of sorts. Present energy, the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward regardless, with or without this person, but I feel like it's without this person for a lot of you. And you're going into calmer waters. You're trying to find that rainbow after this storm. Because I do feel a heavy storm here with the Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords. So now we have the Six of Swords, your present energy. It's like you're just trying to find peace. You just want balance. And I feel like you're just tired of dealing with these kinds of people who aren't sincere. Like you're just over it. Yeah, Four of Cups, that rejection again, right? Someone rejected the offer. Yeah, because there's too many options, or they made you feel like an option. So you said, fuck this, I'm moving forward. Nine of Wands. There was just a blockage. There was too much at stake here. For this person or for you, it was just like not even worth it anymore. So you moved on. You see that? It's like there was a divine offering with the Four of Cups and it was ignored because someone was focusing on way too many energies instead of just focusing on Leo. So you said, F this, I'm moving forward. Because now your present energy, what I feel like you're going towards is the Ten of Pentacles. Which is great. You found your rainbow. You found your tribe. You found people who aren't going to make you feel like an option. You're going to find people who you can build with. Where you can find stability for yourself and your family. I was telling Aquarius that this is, I normally don't get this with the Ten of Pentacles, but now that I'm doing more readings lately, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles represents generational wealth because there's a grandpa here. So that represents like a legacy, right? Generations to come. So I feel like that's what you guys are working towards, especially with it being in your future. Like you're thinking about abundance for the future, not just the now. And I feel like this person wasn't in your vibrational alignment with that. The Page of Pentacles, yeah. Starting to build something. Right? It's the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're a student of life right now. What I was giving the message for Aquarius is that you may be the first in your family to break a generational curse. And with that, you are trying to gain generational wealth. And with the Page of Pentacles, you're the first one in your family doing this. Whether it's generational wealth or just financial stability, that could be the first in your family to do something like that. I feel like you're the first people in your family to even go to college for some of you. Like you could be the first one who went to school, something like that. You guys are starting to study something new, but doing something new that's first in the family. And there's going to be a lot of success because of that. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So long as you don't let your fears and this kind of energy hold you back anymore. Right? Because we have trust the process. Yeah, see, everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. I feel like this didn't work out for a reason. Right, so now you have to just write it down and say your affirmations. Your lessons being learned, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that change is always going to come. That the only constant thing in life is change. And sometimes you're going to meet people that are thrown in your life and you may think they're the one, and then the next thing you know, they're not. They were just a lesson for you to learn. I feel like this is also a lesson in discernment, to know when you are being met with inconsistent people and to be able to catch that right away, not to the point where you're already in so deep that you end up hurt and it affects your self-esteem. You should be able to catch that a lot quicker next time because of the situation. It's like a lesson in discernment of people's coming at you with bullshit, basically. Yeah, look at this. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, lessons being learned. Yeah, with 9 of Pentacles. Financial independence, just being single and thriving. And with that, you are going to manifest this 10 of Cups because the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Trust the process. Everything is going to work out in divine timing in your favor, and you will be giving a new romantic love with the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, and emotional fulfillment. A wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. You may be manifesting another romantic suitor. Just again, be careful with your discernment. Don't fall head over heels in love right away. Don't fall for people's sweet nothings right away. But either way, you're destined for greatness. With the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Whenever I see the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in a spread, that just means, yeah, that destiny is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. You just have to use those tools that are given to you. Like the universe gives you these tools and these resources. Now it's just up to you how you're going to work with it. But I do see you working on it really well. 8 of Pentacles, right? Really taking the time this time around, being more tedious, more practical this time around instead of coming from a more like a too nice energy is what I'm feeling. You're learning to be more practical now. All right, so that is what I have for you, Leo. Let's just finish it off with some oracles. Let's start with the fairies first. Messages to be had for Leo and the collective. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. And at the bottom of the deck, wow, we have manifestation again. Manifestation, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. So we have that message for you guys twice. So Spirit is really telling you to be clear with your manifestations. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let me just do one quick shuffle for you guys. Oh, my angel fell. All right. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. That's beautiful. So the number 40 could be of significance, or keep an eye out for that number. Alrighty, Leo, that is what I have for you guys during this time frame. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I hope it brought you some clarity and insight. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and it helps support my channel, which I immensely appreciate. Please take care, guys, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye.